Hey guys, me Kickassreaction here, and we are back to continue on with more Batman the Animated Series. So we had an interesting little lineup of episodes to premiere this series off on the channel. Very cool stuff. None iconic villains came up at the beginning. We more just seemed to go into just the general kind of the effect it has and the life that Batman kind of leads was kind of the the focus of the first set. Batman just from the start being this kind of mysterious figure who is a mercenary with no kind of actual kind of rules he follows. He does work with a commissioner in chief, but that is definitely not fully well known, and so Batman is just kind of this, this mercenary dude that goes around helping out, and we really kind of focused on the kind of operations that Batman goes into when fighting, and his kind of drive to go into it, Appointment in Crime Alley was the final episode we ended off on, and that really, it showed us the reasons why Batman became Batman. Crime Alley is a terrible neighborhood that unfortunately led to the deaths of his parents, and we see that drove Batman to become the person that he is, to save as many people as he can and, make Gotham City a better place. And we also saw the kind of methods that he goes through, how he doesn't just see all villains is a bit of a strong word, but all, criminals as, irredeemable monsters, and that we actually saw for a drug trafficker, he actually tried to set them on a path of redemption, which is interesting, So he's not the kind of just typical beat someone up, jail them, move on to the next guy, In some cases, at least, he does seem to go into more of a personal depth with the people that he's fighting against and tries to get them to do better, which I'm curious how that will develop throughout the series, if at all, because I feel like that, if he goes down that route with some villains, then he might go down that route with some of the more iconic ones, and whether that works or not, well, there's only so much Batman can do, right? But I'm really curious to see how we go, not only just as the crime-fighting division, but also Bruce Wayne as a character. Like, he wasn't really shown much in the set at all, the life of Bruce Wayne, what he lives, what he does, as a multi-billionaire outside of the tights. That wasn't really portrayed too much in the set, but obviously we have a lot to go through, so I'm really curious to see what we end up reaching with that. As well as just other kind of, allies, I guess you could say. Like, I still don't know if Robin, is an iconic sidekick of Batman's is in this, or will be later down the line. I know of Catwoman, obviously, but Batwoman? I'm curious if she'll make an appearance in this series and whatnot. And yeah, I'm just curious to see the kind of direction, the road that we're going to go down on this, again, very, very long journey. Because this is quite a lengthy series. I'm doing 109 episodes of Batman. I thought originally it was 85, but apparently, because Warner Bros. Is just silly heads, they titled the final kind of third act of the series as like the new Batman Adventures or something like that. So it goes from 85 episodes to 109, so we have 104 to go. I don't know what was going on with that, but whatever. Anyway, guys, another 5 in this set, which should be pretty fun. Like I said, I'm curious to see who will go through. And yeah, should be fun stuff. I enjoyed the first set quite a bit, so I'm curious to see what more mishaps go ahead in Gotham. So anyway, episode 6 of Batman the Animated Series will commence in 3, 2, 1, and play. Do 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 do. Still cannot get over just how long that fucking Mobile's car front is. I mean, holy crap. Bro's got 20/20 vision to accurately turn that thing. The Underwellers. Okay. Interesting.
Whoever jumps first is chicken!
What the hell are you two doing? Yeah. Even he just cannot help but just shake his head in utter disappointment of these idiots. Like, what in the fuck are you doing?
I knew you'd chicken out!
You're probably stuck now. See what that got ya? You silly head. You absolute buffoon. And people would say this is just kids having fun.
You play chicken long enough, you fry.
Nice. Oof.
My purse! Help! A thief!
Yep. Nice cape, though.
I'm telling you, it was a leprechaun.
Really, ma'am? You expect me to believe you saw a little green man?
Yeah. That's just silly beyond belief. Like, it was a fucking kid. Oh, that was a cool effect. The bat logo in her eyes. Bro casually backflipping on top of a building. Saying he's got no super soldier serum. And now she ain't even got her eyes
Leprechauns and
open.
Batman. What's Gotham coming to? Leprechauns?
Jesus Christ, it was a kid in a fucking cape.
Leprechauns, Alfred.
Pardon?
Alright, so yeah. It's kind of obvious, but now we see that. Yeah, Alfred
You think
does
I'm
know.
crazy, don't you?
He's
In
Batman.
what sense, Master Bruce?
Seriously. You don't believe I saw a leprechaun.
Did he have a pot of gold? Sir, I believe you saw something.
Maybe I need a rest.
I do believe a break from Wayne Enterprises and crime fighting would do wonders. Perhaps a vacation, a bit of golf.
Sounds boring.
I don't know why, but
Bahamas?
the Batman voice just sounds weird without the
No,
costume.
Alfred, I think this is a job for Batman.
Is that actually what he
have a
sounds like
fine
fully? I thought he was
flair
doing a
for
bit of a
dramatics.
voice for Batman.
Why, thank you.
But that's just how
Alfred.
Bruce sounds.
The theater district?
Yes. I think it's time for an encore.
Well, sure, why not? It's quite funny because I was watching an episode of Jake Long before this that was an episode centered around leprechauns, so it's like, yeah, this is a little too close to home right now. Yeah, like leprechaun. You don't know what a kid is? Like, my God. Oh, this isn't good. This is pretty messed up. I thought we were just having some kids messing around, but what in the actual hell?
Hurry up! Hurry, 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 hurry! Are you ready for your lessons? Yes? I think so. I think so. Well, so am I. Your teacher, your leader, your king. Ready? I am. Yes.
Oh, fuck that.
Lesson number 1 is no talking! Children are to be seen and not heard. We are the Underdwellers. We are the silent ones. We follow the invisible creed. But, someone was talking. You were heard. And we all know the punishment for talking. Don't we, boys and girls?
Imagine if they all said yes.
I think he needs to see the light. Yes, I do. A few hours in the light will make Jack a bright boy.
Jesus.
And now, lesson 2.
Wow.
All of you up to the street!
So major child abuse here. I'm assuming he's just nabbing kids off the street. Be it they have guardians or they're just, you know, homeless. What kind of fucked up weird children trafficking scheme is this? Yeah, what do you even do in this case, Batman? They're just kids.
I thought so.
The Sewer King, how nice. What an appropriate title.
Deadbolt.
I'm telling ya, there's nothing that he hasn't got in that utility belt. Nothing at all. Probably got a couple hundreds in there too.
Just a second, son. I'm not gonna hurt you. Wait.
Are you sure? It's way too many train accidents in 1 week.
Open.
What the What the hell is this bat tech? This is the 90s, keep in mind. Like, what on earth? Nice. Can't have him seeing the old location to the Batcave.
Alfred.
Sir? Might this wee one be a leprechaun?
This Alfred is our guest. I'd like you to take care of him.
Me? But I know nothing of children.
You'll do fine. Feed him, clean him, and put him to bed.
Damn.
Well, perhaps.
From billionaire butler to fucking... Oh my god, babysitting.
Rise and shine, Master Leprechaun. Time to be up and about.
Yeah, they don't like light at all.
First a bath, don't you think? Do you have a name? I hope you don't expect me to guess it. Fred? Pete? Leon? How about a little help? Can you talk? Gotcha.
Yep.
You'll feel much better when you're clean.
Jesus. Poor guy's way too old to be putting up with this.
Smell better too, I trust.
Oh, this guy just sucks. He even eats in front of him.
Frog, the rolls, if you please.
I'm not even sure what he was
You're
drinking
not
there.
Frog. Where is he? He's not here. Not here. And after all I've done for you ungrateful little monsters, I took you in when nobody else would have you. It is I.
Alright, so yeah, it's just a bunch of
care for
orphans.
you. I who provide for you, and only I who knows what's good for you.
What is this
Would you rather
monster?
I sent you back into the light, back to those who hurt you and sent you away. There will be nothing to eat until Frog is found.
Alright, I did get a interruption there, which was unfortunate, but I suspected I was getting one at some point anyway, so no worries, that should be the last one. Let's continue on with the episode.
And sent you away. There will be nothing to eat until Frog is found. Now out with you. Out with you.
I think this dude is voiced by the same guy that does Jake from Adventure Time and Draken from KP, because he sounded a lot like Mr. Old Draken right there.
Now, let's start with some basic table manners. Knife, fork, spoon.
I would not give that kid a knife. You don't know what he's been taught.
Oh dear, I could have sworn I... No matter. As they say, dig in.
Yeah.
I'll wash, you dry. Now then, doesn't it feel good to be doing honest work? What? Wait!
Wow.
Charming.
Like I said, he is just way past his years of worrying about this kind of stuff. Poor Alfred. I know he's probably paid,
We're supposed to be working.
like, thousands a week, but
I wonder if
my
I was that
goodness.
much trouble.
Oh, good lord, no. Guns.
Oh dear, that is extremely dangerous. You must put it down before you hurt someone.
Yeah.
Children and guns do not mix. Ever.
Sure.
It wasn't loaded. But it could have been. I need your help.
Oh, it's a pet. Okay. That's still terrifying, but okay. Hundreds of orphans. Yeah, that's personal now. This is definitely a personal hit for good old Wayne. And to be fair, I can't see this guy being much of a fighter at all. Oh my god.
I don't know what kind of barbarian did this to you, but it's over. And from now on, you'll be treated like human beings.
I think we'll have something to say about that.
Of course.
Yes, we will.
Only thing worse than one, Pet Croc, is two.
Welcome our guests.
Alright. You've done a lot already, Batman, but what the hell you do against them? These are vicious predators. Holy crap!
Crush him!
He's got two more?
Costume freak!
Man. How many you got? Seriously. Crocodiles and alligators can move quite fast. And their jaws are pretty strong.
Ah! I'll show you who's the ruler of this kingdom.
Put him down. Now!
It's feeding time for my pretties.
Oh, good lord. That's just... that implication is just horrifying. Nice. You know, I honestly just thought, is it possible one of those kids end up being Robin?
Great.
I don't know how much of a time skip they do in this show, but
And I thought you were endangered.
Bravo.
I could see it happening, honestly.
Bravo. You've caused me great distress, you evil bat. Yes, 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 you have. You've hurt my pretty pets. And you've frightened my beloved children.
Beloved children.
Yes. I feed them, I clothe them, I discipline them, and I teach them a trade. And now, I will teach you something.
Jesus. Yeah.
My hand!
Never!
Good lord.
A gruesome fate for a gruesome
Yeah.
man.
Gruesome fate. Holy Christ.
I rather enjoyed it.
Oh.
I told you. They're my pretties.
Fair enough. Man, they go on those massive implications and then just... and then they don't follow up sometimes.
Later.
Okay, really, this is more just a case of just running around this whole facility rather than a fight. We're just playing cat and mouse right now.
What? You?
Yep. And for what is it, like the third time in this episode, a run-in train.
tempted to do the job myself.
Holy Christ. Ugh, itchy nose.
Light. The light.
You can speak. Well, that very much was a job well done, honestly. Good on you, Batman. This is a nice outro theme. Wow. Okay. That was probably the more fucked up episodes we've had thus far of the series, and we're only, what, 6 episodes in? So yeah, wow, okay. Child labor, child abuse, you know, child trafficking, all that bad shit going on in that episode, you know, which unfortunately is a legitimate thing even today. But this is the first time I think a crime has genuinely hit right on Bruce's shoulders, you know. I don't think he's had a crime thus far. Even in the Crime Alley episode, you know, a lot of that stuff was basic, just fucked up crimes and whatnot. But this was like a level where Bruce was very much, you know, it hit a very personal, you know, a very personal chord with him, given how he became an orphan when his parents unfortunately passed, you know, and I guess Alfred raised him. You know, based on all the stuff he was saying about the kid who was Frog, I think his designated title was, you know, and how he ended up with him, you know, so he knows firsthand the effects of losing someone and being in the care of another at that point. And obviously, this was a case where, you know, you don't even need to really have a you don't need to have a personal history or any kind of understanding of what it's like to be an orphan to know just how fucked up and, you know, screwed it is to put children through that kind of labor under those conditions. You know, it's inhumane to every degree, you know, and so it's pretty crazy to see that, yeah, this was the first time in the show, really, man has been genuinely tempted to just off the bastard, seriously. Like I said at the start, he usually tries to, or there is the mindset that he wants to try and help and redeem these criminals. Yeah, that's not quite the case this time around. Fuck that guy, he can rot in prison for all he cares, you know. People who usually do their crimes with children, you know, don't last too long in prison anyway, so we can assume that the Underdweller didn't last long and probably just got knocked off at some point, you know. But yeah, that was a big one. I think that affected the most people in the show thus far. The most people that Batman ended up saving at one time was a bunch of orphans right there, and, you know, it was really fun to see. Well, it was really fun to see him win anyway, you know, that was definitely messed up. I also like the approach that Batman has with when he's handling kids as well. He's not the typical Dark Knight, he's more of the comforting Bat, and that, you know, it was very, very much, you know, had a much softer tone and approach with the children, even letting them stay in his own personal house, you know. Apparently got Alfred helping him out and all that good stuff. It was cool to see. You know, like I said, I did say in the first episode, or the first set I should say, but I'm really curious to see just how many kind of unique crimes and cases Batman ends up they end up portraying in this show, you know, because a lot of them, it's typically same stuff, be bank robberies, it be, you know, destruction, maybe bombings here and there, but we're already seeing a few unique cases of, you know, like child and labor, you know, obviously terrorism and whatnot up in here. You do get the typical, you know, crimes and whatnot as well, and we've even had fucking, like, mutant crap in, like, the second episode of the series, but I'm really curious just how many they are going to portray in this series, and I'm really curious, you know, because I'm excited about that. Batman is a, you know, a vigilante, so I'm really curious to see just how many different crimes and stuff he goes through, and especially, again, since he is a non-superpowered foe, or a non-superpowered hero, you know, he'd deal a lot more with realistic kind of crimes as opposed to, you know, crazy super powered mutant BS kind of stuff like Spider-Man, probably Superman as well, you know, Iron Man, all that good stuff. Just stuff that is more down to earth and not, you know, end of the world type stuff all the time. But yeah, it was good. So then, let's go on with episode 7 and see what happens now. What have we got? I don't know how he didn't just knock that guy off the off the building, but hey. Not important. He is the Batman after all, and he gets the job done, and the job done right. Sometimes. The Forgotten. Ooh, this music is nice. Love the accordion.
Your help means a lot to us, Bruce.
And what you do means a lot to this city.
I wish we could do more.
Nice.
Lately, things haven't been going well.
Thanks. What do you mean?
I can't prove it, but I'm positive people are disappearing. Transients, regulars, old faces I miss seeing. Then about a month ago, a volunteer, Dan Riley, disappeared. I'm telling you, something's very wrong.
You've talked to the police?
Of course, but the police have their hands full. And homeless people disappearing's not big news.
Yeah. But it's these kind of little jobs that are perfect for a man in tights. Whoa, okay. Looking the part. Oh my god. Master of disguise indeed. I said it, but like, holy fuck! Just everyone in the show has the exact same body figure. Like, it's not even a joke. Alright, you about to get jumped? Wow. I know I got stopped once, but I didn't think I'd get stopped a second time. That really sucked, and I really hope it doesn't happen again, because I want to finish this set today. So let's continue.
Hey, buddy, you looking for a job?
Maybe. What kind of job?
Oh, you'll like it. It's long-term employment.
Wow. Good job. Yeah. Pathetic. Can't even shove the pain off, you wimp. That cat's in cahoots with them for sure. Damn. Okay. He resisted a little bit there.
Hey, Riley.
Alright, so we had children kidnapping, and now we have the homeless people kidnapping. Okay, following a pattern this set for sure.
Oh, boy.
Hey, stranger.
Maybe this will be an
You
episode
okay?
where we don't actually see the tights.
I think so. Where am I?
Well, opinions differ, but we all agree. It ain't Miami.
Hey, don't mind him. Every chain gang has a comedian. Like, I'm Dan Riley, and he's Salvo Smith.
So, what's your name, pal?
I don't know.
We're not really going down the amnesia route, are we? Because either he has amnesia or he's feigning having amnesia.
What is this?
If it's moving, it's a rat. If not, it's a cooked rat.
Nice.
These lowlifes working?
They have to eat, sir.
I have to eat. They have to work.
No, you have to
Now
eat a
on,
little
they'll
less.
Bring me twice the gold ore. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir. We recruited some new men.
You bums better start busting butt, or you'll all end up like him.
Oh god, what on earth?
Please!
What'd you do?
No! Please! Please!
Yeah, see, it's a moment like there where you'd think Bruce is just faking the amnesia angle. The music really picked up though for this, like what the hell was he doing? Oh my god,
Now,
my nose is
get
really
to
bothering
work.
me.
Or you'll all roast.
Rise and shine. It's a beautiful That's odd.
Yeah.
Only vampires loathe daylight more than Batman. I wonder what's keeping him.
Not even.
How you holding up?
Okay, I guess.
Remember anything yet?
I'm beginning to wonder if I ever will.
Hey, you can't give up hope. Down here, it's all we've got to hang on to.
I guess you're right. So what brought you guys here?
I was one of Gotham City's unemployed. Now I got a job. Lucky me.
I
Sure.
was a steam fitter at the Gotham Navy Yard. 2 nights a week, I did volunteer work at the Dock Street Rescue Mission. One night I was getting into my car and 3 guys jumped me. I wound up here. My family must be going out of their minds.
Rescue mission.
Oh my god! Yeah, move! Is that a regular occurrence?
You okay?
Where's Salvo?
I'm over here, taking 5.
Hang on, man, we'll get you out.
Take your time. It's the first break I've had all day.
Nice one.
Does this sort of thing happen often?
Too often.
No, I'm sorry, sir. Mr. Wayne was called
I
out of
assume-
town. If you call back on
Yeah.
Friday...
There are protocols in place in case Batman ever goes MIA. Apparently a fan of cars too.
The Studebaker's gone. I better activate the tracking device. The Bowery.
What in the hell? Hey! What the fuck? That's the first time we're seeing you! I guess we got our first Joker cameo, I guess. Yeah, and that is kind of the problem. You give one, you give to 100 more. Which is very unfortunate. That is a reason why a lot of people don't even give to homeless. They just don't want the hassle.
Dock Street Rescue
Okay, so,
Mission.
yeah, the amnesia is legit. I really wasn't sure if he was just phoning, because he didn't have a backstory for his persona.
I've never seen such lazy scum. Now that was real funny. Throw him in the box!
You can't. It'll kill him.
That's the idea. Now do it.
Nice.
I got him. Come on.
Yep. He may have amnesia, but pure instinct drives him now. Yeah, it kind of goes into the whole idea of when you have amnesia, you still know how to do certain things like walk, talk, and whatnot. Muscle memory, in some regards, is still plays out.
See how they like the oven.
And being Batman, combat very much applies to that.
Hey, you really cleaned that clocks.
You did pretty good yourself.
Well, maybe you used to be some kind of fighter.
I don't know. I just don't know.
You will. In fact, you'll know in probably 10 minutes. A little less.
My son,
5.
he's gonna be 6 on April 7th. Or 7 on April 6th. Now, what's it matter? I'll never see him again.
Hang on, Riley. We'll make it. Remember what you told me? You can't lose hope.
I can't take it anymore. I lost my family. My family. My
Yep.
family. My family.
Family, the driving point on why he became Batman. Aww, I didn't think we'd actually see the parents. So what can you do, Batman?
Riley,
Yep.
You've got to pull it together.
Hey, he's even got the voice.
Yeah, right. You're the one who's losing it.
Yep.
Stop him! Stop him! Or you'll all rot in the mine!
There he is! We got him now. He's gone into Box Canyon. There's no way out.
Alright. He took on alligators last episode, so honestly, dogs, no, not much of a problem really. Even 3 of them.
Look, up there!
My god. He is truly fearless. Not quite used to the gadgets yet, are we, Alfred?
This must be the place. Bring us down.
Negative.
But Master Bruce is
Oh,
down
we're on
here.
autopilot.
We have to land.
Impossible. Area too confined.
Land, you bucket of bolts.
Your funeral.
Oh dear.
Yeah. You want it? Fine.
Get us down.
Caution. Rocks.
Son of a gun.
Oh no, Kevin.
Watch your step.
Nice.
I claim this land for Spain.
Okay.
Master Bruce.
Good job.
Hurry up with that gravy! If those fools let that prisoner escape, I'll eat him alive.
Yeah, I'll bet you would.
Giant bat! Horrible!
What are you babbling about? What bat?
Right here.
Oh yeah. The tights are on. And shit's about to get real.
Shoot him! After him, you fools! After him! $1,000 for the man who bagged that bat!
That's really underselling it, man. Like 1,000 for the Batman. You're offering pennies.
Split up and flat out!
Nice.
Kill the lights! We'll find out if this bat can see in the dark.
Look out! I think he went this way. Pete, where are...
Help!
Yep.
Help!
Hodges! Kurt! Power! Are you okay? Not exactly.
Oh yeah, and this is really the big time crank music right here. Doo doo.
No! Leave me alone!
Oh, of course.
We've got to get out of here.
Or stop! We'll be killed!
Stop, and we will be.
Man. To lift a bloke that big, I don't even want to think about what kind of crazy strength you have. And all those guys that he incapacitated, they are long gone. Oh yeah, and a fall like that would absolutely break every bone in your body too. But we'll ignore that, why not?
When you taste the prison food, you'll wish I had.
It's no palace, but you're welcome to stay at our place till you get back on your feet.
Thanks, Riley. Maybe this time we can find some work that pays.
You know, pal, it'll be tight, but you're welcome too.
Thanks, but I...
Are we ready, Master Bruce?
He's got some money to him.
Bruce Wayne. Wayne Tech Enterprises. If you'd like a job, I could probably help.
Hey, that's good. That's nice.
Hit me, Riley.
Hit you? Why?
You just made friends with a billionaire.
A millionaire too.
Millionaire, that's cutting it loose, my man. Very loose. The dude could probably spend that much on coffee. Alright. That was fun. What I really am liking about this is that you're getting a strong sense of community from Gotham City, you know. Bruce is very much intertwined in the community of, you know, his city. Even going so far as to, you know, be a volunteer at homeless shelters to help feed the homeless and whatnot, which is pretty cool. And obviously in the last episode, we had, you know, orphan stuff going on with children. This one we have about the problems with the homeless and whatnot. And like I said, it's really cool just to see Bruce being, you know, helping his community, you know, pretty much in doses, even as Bruce Wayne, and not leaving the entire thing to Batman, you know. So it does feel like, you know, Bruce has dedicated his life to his city, you know, and he uses his power and resources to directly help them out. And while, you know, Batman takes care of the dirty crime fighting and, you know, those kind of issues, Bruce helps brighten the community up, even in the smallest of ways. You know, a billionaire like him, you know, I mean, a typical billionaire like him would, you know, do that kind of stuff only when there's a camera on their face. But Bruce isn't like that. Bruce does this kind of stuff, you know, probably on the daily, just to help out, because, you know, every little bit helps, you know, and that is genuine. And even here we see that, you know, he makes a deep connection with the kind of people that he does help, even offering to, you know, put in a good resume for the people, you know, that he met in this episode to get them a job, to help their families and whatnot. So far, I have we have quite a strong impression of Bruce Wayne as a character so far, both of his Batman persona and, of course, as his you know, as his daily livelihood. And I'm really liking it. I really am enjoying the kind of character that Bruce Wayne is being portrayed as. It's really cool. It's really admirable, you know. And it's just fun to see. Like I said, I am liking seeing the Bruce Wayne elements of the series almost as much as I am the Batman stuff. It's really fun. And I guess that episode also kind of confirmed that Batman and the Joker have already done their usual gig at this point. Because, you know, we had our first cameo of the Joker in this series. And, yeah. not a full episode, but I guess that does mean that, at the very least, in some way or fashion, Bruce has met a small amount, I guess, of his more iconic rogue gallery. You know, meeting the Joker in his dreams seems to be like, again, his memory trying to flush back at him full force, which, you know, a little disappointing. I was hoping we'd get to see the introductory of the Joker, but I guess that makes sense. I even think the Joker was, in terms of like the history of Batman as a character, I think his original 1941 comic book, his first ever appearance, also had the Joker in it. So he's been around as long as Batman has himself, you know, whereas others like Spider-Man, Green Goblin was the 14th issue of his series. I don't know if the Red Skull was in the first appearance of Captain America, and I don't think Superman's main person was there as well, which I think is I feel like I've heard Superman's main antagonist before, but I honestly don't remember it. Like I said, I'm not a Superman guy, but yeah, something like that, you know. But like I said, I guess that means when Joker does eventually come in the series, he will have already been portrayed. But this is cool. This is fun. I'm liking each of the episodes so far. Like I said, I feel like I'm not really saying much, but I am enjoying myself in the series. Don't make a mistake about that. I am genuinely liking where we're going, and I'm having fun. You know, that's the big thing. I am having fun watching this, so it's really fun. It is really cool to see. Like I said, I'm liking the split, you know, and the slight differences between Batman and Bruce Wayne, and also Alfred. My God, this dude is just crazy. This is the most loyal butler ever. I guess because he is also a parental figure of Bruce, and he probably helped quite a bit in Bruce becoming the Batman himself, that he knows a lot of the protocols and, you know, the ways to act in the case that Bruce ever went missing. And hey, this episode showed that. He went above and beyond to find him, and in the end he did. That's pretty cool to see. Something tells me that we've yet to see the full extent of how good Alfred is, though. I wouldn't be surprised if he's honestly speaking, I wouldn't be surprised if he could kick half the villains' asses on his own, to be perfectly honest, you know? This dude definitely gives the vibes of an all-in-one package for sure. Hell, he might be able to kick Bruce's ass. I might be overselling it a little bit, but you get the idea. So anyway, guys, let's go on with episode 8 of The Batman. The animated Batman series, anyway. The first one. Let's go. Beware of the Grey Ghost. Whatever the hell that means. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
When crime haunts the night, a silent crusader carries the torch of justice.
Oh my god, what is this? In-universe's like TV rendition of Batman? Could be someone that Bruce based himself on.
Beware, for out of the darkness comes the Grey Ghost. Tonight's episode, The Mad Bomber.
Cool. Was this like whole episode in black and white? Okay, this might... I'm assuming this is...
Time right after Grey Ghost. Okay, Bruce?
Yep. So this is who Batman based, or Bruce based his Batman persona on.
By the mysterious bomber, our only hope, the Grey Ghost.
Cape and everything. And yeah, the explosion stuff, that's like almost one-to-one how the first episode played out.
Pay up or pay the consequences. $1 million in cash or the Piedmont Bank is next. Signed, the Mad Bomber.
My god. And yeah, it's playing like 1-to-1, same scenario. Which probably means that Bruce already has a counter in mind.
Batman.
Pay up or pay the consequences.
Yeah, literally.
$1 million in cash or the Gotham Bank is next. Signed, the Mad Bomber.
Oh, that's just...
If only we knew how he planted those bombs.
Fear not, Chief. I think I have the answer.
Time for all little gray ghosts to be in bed. The Gray Ghost.
Yep.
And so another building is blown up as Gotham's Mad Bomber continues to demand $1 million from the city to end his reign of destruction. The question remains, how are the explosives getting past both police and bomb squad
Honestly, for what he's doing, 1 mil sounds like it sounds really small. I know 1 mil's worth a lot more in the 90s than it was now, but even then, like, just 1 mil when Bruce Wayne is in this place.
It's actually a TV show. We can't find it on video.
Well, you've come to the right place, pal. I got every TV show ever made here. I collect them. It's my life. I got it all. Anything you want. Name it.
The Gray Ghost.
Name something else.
Wow.
You said you had everything.
All that build up.
Except the Gray Ghost. Nobody has it. The studio that made that show, Spectra, it burned to the ground 20 years ago. The negatives went up like kindling. Real shame.
So the Gray Ghost doesn't exist?
Not anymore. Sorry, pal.
Well, that really sucks. That's probably why whoever's doing this is doing this, because no one can ever trace that back.
So many actors.
I wish I knew the one you're looking for, Master Bruce, but I don't watch television. I prefer my fireplace.
I found him.
Simon Trent. Dapper-looking chap.
And he's living right here in Gotham.
Wow.
Trent! Trent! Do you hear me? Trent, I know you're in there. This ain't no homeless shelter. Pay your rent or get out. Lousy has-been actor.
Aww. Why, did he never get over his peak? Or really that his life's work is just kind of gone now.
Hello?
Yeah, it's me, sorry. Bad news, you didn't get the part.
Yeah.
I need to work, Frankie. Get me something. You're my agent.
Poor dude probably hasn't had any work
really
since...
But they still think of you as the Gray Ghost.
The Gray Ghost.
Those who remember.
I can do other parts. I'm an actor.
I know, Si. Hey, we've been through this before. Something will come up. Just hang in there, okay?
So did he get desperate enough to bomb the city? Sadly, that looks to be the case. I mean, some of that collection honestly might have been worth quite a bit.
Oh, the original Gray Ghost costume. You sure you want to get rid of this?
Positive.
I can't pay much, Mr. Trent. Your Gray Ghost merchandise just isn't much in demand. I mean, no one's buying.
I know, Ted. I'll take whatever you can give me.
That definitely sucks.
Well, old friend, you paid the rent for the last time. Gray Ghost, meet me tonight at the Gotham Art School. Signed, a friend.
Breaking and entering. Nice job, Mr. Bat. Yep.
You?
I need your help.
It's your modern adaptation, boy. Now, why would you run from him?
What do you want from me?
Some madman is blowing up Gotham piece by piece. Somehow it's connected to the Gray Ghost. To you.
What are you talking about? I'm just an actor. The Gray Ghost was a part I played.
The bombings in Gotham are exactly like an episode of the Gray Ghost. I need you to remember how it was done.
I made hundreds of those shows. They're all a blur. Now leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
No.
That noise.
Jesus. Just like that.
Wait.
Well, at that rate, that never gets old.
You know something. You recognize that sound.
This is harassment. I'm calling the police.
He is the police.
We know the next bomb is going to hit the Gotham Library. Help me.
Nice, a complete set.
Here's your answer. Take it and go. Please.
Bruce is gonna get that sweet nostalgia.
I used to admire what the Gray Ghost stood for.
I'm not the Gray Ghost.
I can see that now.
I mean, it doesn't sound like time's been very good to him, honestly. He was defined by one role and then just nothing. Which is what actually quite a few actors go through.
Out of the darkness comes the Gray Ghost.
Popcorn, sir?
Why, thank you. Yep. That wave of nostalgia is hitting.
That's it. That's the noise.
What the hell?
You've got to be kidding me. That's right, Commissioner.
Little toy car.
Remote-controlled toy cars loaded with explosives. We'll know what to look for at the library tonight.
That is definitely silly, but it's proven to be effective. So, having a strong enough blast to take out entire buildings just like that is crazy. For sure. Ah, there you go.
There they are! Fire!
Jesus, that close though, come on. That had to have done something to him. That his ear should be kind of fucked right now.
No explosives. A decoy?
Oh no. How do you out of that one, boy? Oh my god, he's really got in the full get-up.
You? Like you said, you need my help.
Yep.
Look familiar?
More than familiar. It's identical. Look, it even has the Grey Ghost brand name.
Better check it for prints. Thanks.
Hey, I owed you. You got me my outfit back.
Nice. I mean, hey, with how much he's destroying, whatever merch is left will be worth a lot.
You want to give me a hand with this?
Sure.
Yeah, why not? Do some real work now. Run.
Drive.
Yeah, like, come on, they're shitty little toy cars from like the 20s. There's no way in hell they're gonna keep up with the Batmobile.
More of them, and they're gaining on us.
Try the green switch.
Then again, toys were made very differently back then. I don't know. Maybe they did reach actual, like, car speeds.
Hey, we did it, partner. This place is amazing. It's just like
the Grey Ghost's lair.
What?
It's almost an exact replica.
Are you actually kidding
Let
me?
me show you something else.
He even modeled it. Wow. Wow.
As a kid, I used to watch you with my father. The Grey Ghost was my hero.
So it wasn't all for nothing.
No. You inspired
What did
the
you find?
Batman.
Fingerprints on the toy car.
You're the only one who can
And they
ever say
belong
that.
to you, Simon Trent.
That's not possible.
Your prints are on this car. You had the only copy of the show. The Mad Bomber followed the show step by step.
Wow.
But I'm not the Mad Bomber, Batman. I'm not. I sold my Grey Ghost cars months ago to pay for my... No. It can't be him.
What the hell? That took a rather deep turn for a second there.
Well, if it isn't the Dark Knight himself.
You're finished, Mad Bomber.
I don't think so.
Would he really go just blow himself up for the sake of killing Batman too? No way he'd survive the blast radius.
Toys away, little man.
I can't. You see, I need the money to buy more toys. I love toys. They can play songs. They can dance. They can even eat money.
You might be a
boy,
little
can they eat
obsessed.
money. All my money. And then I remembered an episode of The Grey Ghost. And I knew what else a toy can do. It can carry a bomb. It can hold a city for ransom. Oh, the power of the toy. It can earn millions. Millions for the little old toy collector.
What
me.
What is this lunatic? And there goes your little toy collection, mate.
No!
Every last piece.
My toys, my beautiful toys.
That was probably one hell of a collection, honestly.
Gothamites have turned out in record numbers to celebrate the video release of the long-lost Grey Ghost television series. And on hand for the festivities is the toast of the town, the Grey Ghost himself, Simon Trent.
I like how kids
Please
are
make it
getting
out to Bruce.
into it too.
There you go, Bruce.
Thanks, Mr. Trent. You know, as a kid, I used to watch you with my father. The Grey Ghost was my hero.
Really?
Yes.
And he still is.
How sweet. That was really cool, man. Alright. That was like the ending piece of the puzzle right there, because we know that the state of Gotham and what happened to his parents are the reason that that Bruce became Batman, but now we see the inspiration behind Batman specifically, how, well, he almost based his entire fucking getup on a TV series. If that ain't like the most realistic thing anyone would do, I don't know what else is, like, seriously. Because obviously Batman is his own identity, and obviously Batman is like his own, you know, creation. But apparently his whole like kind of gadget system, his Bat Cave, it's all designed around the Grey Ghost, which is pretty funny to think about. You gotta imagine even back then that would have had some copyright issues in it, but whatever, that does not matter. It's really fun to see. We're getting little snippets here and there, although it's been, you know, all before the first 10 episodes of just kind of Bruce's backstory, what inspired Bruce, you know, the reasons that Bruce is doing all this stuff. It's a really good character development. I'm really liking seeing the small bits of the puzzle come into place as how, you know, how this character just kind of came to be, you know. Because while we know, like, we know why he does the things he does as Batman, we're seeing the inspirations for how he took on the persona of him specifically, you know, which is really cool. I really am liking seeing that. And of course, you know, this kind of stuff, it's really fun. Like old memorabilia like that, like old TV shows and whatnot, toys and whatnot. I mean, that's nerd collecting 101, especially these days with collectors and whatnot, and how sought out, you know, toys, comic books, anything from the old generations that are out of print and whatnot, how they are like just sought after these days for, you know, massive prices. And, you know, Batman, I mean, hell, even these days, toys from the Batman animated series themselves would probably go for a hefty penny nowadays, you know, seeing how they haven't been produced since, I don't know when the series ended, but at least the 2000s, I'd want to say, you know. And that Batman #1 comic book from 1940 or 1941, I mean, you gotta be a millionaire to afford that, seriously. That's some insane stuff right there. But no, that was that was pretty fun. I do wonder if, you know, what was Batman's inspiration, you know, because obviously everything's kind of built off of something, right? That's kind of the rule of the world now, how everything original is bought from, like, different kind of sources and whatnot. I'm curious what was the inspiration behind Batman as a character and how, you know, his comic line came to be. Now, that's kind of got me on that. I wonder if this episode was a reference to anything that actually genuinely inspired the creation of Batman himself, or just the series in general, because I know that Batman's kind of universe was established in his own storyline. It wasn't a, unlike a lot of others, like I think Superman and Spider-Man had, they were introduced through different mediums. Like, Spider-Man was a Made in Fantasy 15, Superman was, I think, Action Comics #1 or something. It wasn't Superman #1, you know, he was in a different series before he became a hit, but I don't know if the same ever applied to Batman. I think he was just made with his own lineup and then, you know, became a thing, so I'm not sure. But either way, that was really fun to see. It was just fun to see, you know, Bruce kind of getting nostalgic for something that he loved back in the day, and seeing the full inspiration for the Batman character, and even seeing his memorabilia of the Grey Ghost, which is really cool. And of course, fighting alongside his hero. I mean, other than his father, his hero of the Grey Ghost, that is very fun to see. And hey, I know the feeling of, like, your favorite series getting a remaster, you know, even if it's a VHS copy, because, you know, Blu-rays and even DVDs didn't really do a lot back then, you know. That probably felt really good, and I love that. Even these days, I do still collect physical medium every now and then, and it's always good to see. So yeah, that was really fun. I'm going to take a break. My throat is honestly kind of killing me right now. I have recorded, 7 episodes today already, and I still have another 2 to go. So that's pretty good for me. But anyway, guys, I'll make a cut, and when I come back, we'll do episodes 9 and 10. Alright, guys, and we are back to continue on. So let's go on and do episode 9. Oh, here we go. It's time. It's time. Let's do it. We're about to meet the star of the Batman villain lineup. None of that cameo shit.
I promised the people I'd build them a safe, affordable place to live. Gotham Towers is that place. Your safety has always been my prime concern. And under my leadership, no city will be safer or more free of crime than Gotham City.
Not the best way to start a declaration, but whatever, right? Whatever works. Alright, and it's just mooks. You fools. Move. Alright, credit where credit is due. We did try to move there. Oh, that's great detail on that car. Holy Christ. Jesus. Well, there goes their rib cages.
It's normally Monday, but in your case, I'm making an exception.
Nice.
Regarding safety in the city, sir, you were saying...
You've got your work cut out for you, mate.
What just happened was an isolated incident. There are just a few rotten apples.
And
giving
there he
otherwise
is.
Peaceful community a bad name.
Do you include Batman in those rotten apples, Mayor?
Absolutely. He and criminals like the Joker are cut from the same cloth.
What?
Really?
Compare me to Batman? I got more style, more brains. I'm certainly a better dresser.
Oh.
Furthermore, I intend to run every one of these costume freaks out of town and make all of Gotham City as safe as my own mansion.
Sure.
Oh, really? Well, we'll just see how safe your mansion is.
That's a pretty cool design.
Bonehead.
The thing as well about the Joker that I knew going into it,
Get a move on.
he's got the same VA as the Hobgoblin from the animated Spider-Man series, and that was one of my favorite characters in that show. Like, he was... Oh, I was so upset when he left the show so early, but... Yeah, so that's another point to the Joker in this series in particular. I fucking love that guy, so let's go on.
Franklin, it's almost time for the party.
Yes, sir.
Some very important people will be here, and I don't want anything to go wrong. By the way, have you seen my son?
Ladies and gentlemen, I will now perform my famous disappearing wand trick. Abracadabra.
Jordan, stop fooling with those stupid magic tricks. Your party is starting.
They're not stupid, and it's your party.
Nonsense. I've invited some children.
Cool.
Yeah, your friends, kids.
None he
I don't
knows.
even know any of them.
I'm not going to argue with you, young man. I'll expect you downstairs in 5 minutes.
Wow. So,
Hello.
no love at all.
Come.
Like what
Senator
Bruce had.
Fitch, what a pleasant surprise.
I
Did
assume...
you get a good shot of me with the senator?
I mean,
Yes,
Bruce is very
excellent.
rich, so I assume he's
Smile,
invited by
Jordan. You
default.
think you're having a bad time.
No kidding.
Well, cheer up. I've got a surprise coming, which should be here by now. Councilman Fry. And this must be Timmy.
Happy birthday. Where's the food?
Did someone say food?
Nice.
The guy with the goodies?
Well, credit where credit is due. He did get his son a clown, so I mean... And to be fair, all the kids are loving it, so yeah. You get 1 point, old man. 1 point.
Please do. Ow!
That's a classic.
Always gets the party a charge. It's showtime!
All right.
Thank you! Thank you!
Where'd you learn that, Jekko?
From the great prosciutto!
Nice.
Now there was a ham!
How can I get to be a great magician like you?
Well, there are 3 steps. Step 1, run away.
Damn.
Step 2,
Your dad's credit card
magician with a
details.
great act. And step 3, steal it.
Hey.
That.
So it
that's
is the
okay.
Joker.
I think I got it.
Bruce Wayne, how good of you to come. Jordan will be so happy to see you.
I know the sooner I give him this, the happier I'll be.
Could you show us more, please, Jekko?
Sure, birthday boy. I'm saving the best for last.
Jordan, I've got more guests for you to meet.
But, Dad, Jekko was just going to show us a trick.
Sorry, but Mr. Wayne is waiting and...
I don't care about Mr. Wayne.
Oof.
Hush, you'll do what I say. Now, come on.
It's always what you want. You.
Well, looks like he's taking that old Jekko advice to heart.
Kids, turn that off.
Oh, too bad for birthday boy. This last trick is pure dynamite. Ta-da!
What is it?
Yep.
It's a birthday candle, Einstein. Except this one blows you.
I don't know how narcissistic you have to be to brand your own fucking dynamite.
You kid.
That's another level I have not seen before.
Find some goodies.
This trick's for the grown-ups.
It's time for Jordo to make his wish.
And mine, too.
Cool.
Oh my, a sparkler candle!
Keep watching, and I'll, get the birthday bread.
I don't know where Jordan could have gone. He was dying to see you. You know kids.
Not really.
So long, Mayor. Gotta go. But I left them with a bang.
That laugh.
Good riddance, Jerko.
Yeah.
As I was saying, hey.
Damn, even took the present with him. Oh.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Pardon me. Coming through. Out of my way, please. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Pardon me. Oops.
Christ. Well,
I want answers.
that was quite the
Nobody
bang.
makes a fool of me, especially in my own home.
He's eating the cake!
Mr.
The
Mayor.
fuck?
This is the real Jekyll the Clown. We found him tied up down the road.
Some maniac jumped me, stole my wagon and my costume.
Yeah, he was a better clown anyway.
Where's Jordan?
TNT with your cake, sir? Oh, I cracked.
Very funny. Quite an explosive finale, innit? I know, bad puns, all that good stuff. And he literally hides out. My god.
Denying reports
The
of a
fucking
bomb
theme
blast at
park.
his son's birthday party, Mayor Hill insists the explosion was caused by faulty electrical wiring.
Yeah, right.
The mayor declined, however, to confirm that his son, Jordan, is missing.
Missing?
It's me, Jekko. I ran away.
You did what?
I want to be a magician. Like you.
Well, kid, you got step one right. Come
Sure.
on in. I've been
Alright.
thinking about her protege.
So how is the Joker with children? That's
Sure
what I
could
want to
be
know.
the Joker. If only I'd been paying more attention.
He's got the
He
clown
wouldn't have
gimmick
run
down,
away.
so I gotta assume he at least enjoys
Take it
the
easy,
act.
Mayor. I'm sure the police will find
Beyond the psychotic
I tell
tendencies.
you, Wayne, things are going to be different if only he'd come back.
Where'd you learn that, Jekko?
From the great prosciutto. Now there was a ham.
But isn't swallowing a sword dangerous?
Watch.
Hey, how'd you do it?
Easy, kid. It's a trick sword.
Nice.
Now you try it.
You could get cut.
Hey, if it wasn't risky, I wouldn't enjoy it.
Fair enough.
What's that?
Security, my boy. You can't be too careful in this part of town.
Very true. That is both cool and just gruesome, honestly.
Well, if it ain't the Caped Coconut.
My dad says Batman's no good.
Well, then, I guess your dad's not a total idiot. What do you say we play a little joke on Batman? You
can be my assistant. Come on.
Sure.
This'll be a killer.
Like I said, I'm a little disappointed that Batman and Joker are already familiar, but what are you gonna do? They're still probably very entertaining in this series anyway.
Come on! Come on! It's...
Jekko the Jokester.
Jekko the Jokester.
Jordan! This isn't a game, Jordan. Where's Jekko?
Nice. Always a fan of the cards that are like just fucking super steel.
Take all the cards.
Yeah.
Now it's my deal.
Ironic, you didn't throw any Joker cards.
Not so fast. A good magician always keeps an ace up his sleeve. This one always floors him.
Nice. Come on, Batman. You can hold your breath longer than that. You've already done that in a previous episode.
Bagged a big one this time.
He isn't hurt, is he?
Hurt? Heavens! You wound me to the quick. The enemy merely slumbers, no doubt dreaming of more foul deeds to render upon the fair citizens of Gotham. But his fate is not for us to decide.
Alright. That is genuinely disturbing, honestly.
You're gonna love this.
Okay. I'm liking it. I'm liking this joke for sure. This is definitely fun.
Wake up, Batman. You're on.
For your viewing pleasure, we present the infamous water tank trap. The great Houdini survived such a test. Dare we demand less of the Batman?
Yeah.
I don't like this, Jekko.
Quiet, kid. It's a free ticket.
He did it! He got free!
They don't make straitjackets like they used to. I should
No, he's just bordering superhuman, that's all.
He can't get out! What's the trick?
That's just it. There is no trick.
No! He'll drown!
Yeah.
That's why they call it the finale.
I've played with you long enough, kid. I'm the fucking Joker himself. Really? How dare you let a kid do that, you fool.
Come back.
Also, my god, how long is he gonna hold his breath? Seriously. He didn't even get a good whiff of air before he got in there.
Naughty, naughty. You're making me miss the show.
This poor kid's gonna need so much therapy after this.
All right, Joker. Get ready for a little bat magic.
come out wherever you are. What?
How cool for the electric system to still work. It's time for some true peak magic up in here.
Gotcha.
No!
Come here, you little... On second thought...
No safety rails.
The roller coaster.
No safety rails, though.
Glad you missed the train.
You completely disregarded the safety rails, man. You trying to kill yourself?
Fasten your seatbelt. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Oh, dear me.
Rise, Batman! Catch the QB!
My God.
Butterfingers! QB
See, there's not even a safety bar on there. They're not even hiding it. Oh my God.
Don't like to play with dogs, do ya?
Uh-oh. Well, how did he get out of that one?
Must have been his stop.
Of course.
On the contrary, Joker, this is where you get off.
You were better at tricks. You're a fool for trying to fight him head on. But to be fair, you look pretty buff yourself.
Smell the roses, Batman.
Oh no. Oh.
You always knew how to make an exit.
Oh my gosh!
Jordan! Reach for me! You have to trust me!
Yeah, seriously, kid. It's trust or die. Holy lordy! And that's that. Pretty cool.
Can we go home now?
Yes. Yes, we can.
Dad! Daddy!
Jordan.
You are so grounded.
My boy is back.
This is such a weird scene with
Please
zero
forgive me
music
for the
in here.
party. If we can talk later. Right now, I want to give you the biggest birthday hug you ever got.
Alright, I don't know what happened to the colour there, but sure. And that was that, right? Yep. Joker made his escape, but hey, he wasn't the priority there. Children always take the priority. So he lives on to fight another day. Not even caught in Arkham Asylum. So this episode did actually remind me to tell you guys. I meant to say it in the previous video when I was going through the Batman stuff I'd seen, but I think I just forgot about it. And even then, I meant to say it here, but this episode reminded me. I did actually see the Joker film when it came out in 2019. I didn't watch it again, but I did watch it the first time in cinemas. A rather late viewing for me, and yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. So I guess I have seen some of the stuff for Batman before, and I know it did have actually Bruce Wayne's Bruce Wayne's parents' death in it as like near the end of it, but like I said, I don't really remember it that well. I will need to go back and watch it, and I did admittedly miss some of it because I did have to excuse myself to use the toilet in the film, which I think is the first time I've ever done that for a first viewing. But yeah, I have seen that, I guess, so there's one other thing for me to see. For a first ever viewing of the Joker, or a first ever premiere of the Joker, in this series, I should say, it was an interesting one. It was fine. It does make me curious to see more layers of the character, right? Because obviously, psychotic clown loves what he does, is very skilled at what he does, and just does a very fun and lovable time doing it. Is cool. I do really like the Joker's design, and that is kind of the big unique thing that I do love about kind of the old school animated series of stuff, of Batman, of Spider-Man, of I believe X-Men as well for X-Men viewers. These series are the most stylized, accurate representation of the comics. This looks very much like you're watching a comic book. The same thing goes for Spider-Man. The same thing would be for X-Men, and if there are any other... Superman, the animated series. I imagine it's the same thing for people who enjoy the Superman comics, They really feel like you're watching and representing the comics accurately, and, it's really fun to see that, which is what I love. And the Joker's style in this series is really good. I do really enjoy the design of him. He's pretty fun. Obviously, throughout this first viewing, he was not really in his stylized costume for the Joker. He was just playing another clown. But hey, it was working out, It was funny. And yeah, I'm really curious as we go more into the morals of the Joker, because I do know he's obviously a psychotic clown that doesn't really, he doesn't really care about the collateral damage that he causes. But it did seem like in this episode he might have a thing against harming kids, specifically, You could just say that it fits in with the motif of what he was doing in this episode, and, he wanted to have fun and have a spectacle for taking out the Batman. But he did legit show the kid a few tricks before he even knew Batman was on his tail, so I'm curious if the Joker has a sense of morality to where he doesn't actually harm children. Which would really make the Underweller like the biggest monster in the entire series, because that was his whole motif, Like this one, there wasn't really too much personal beef with the Joker, because obviously he wasn't directly harming Jordan, but that guy? Oh, Batman was so tempted to just throw him on the fucking train tracks. And I would have been absolutely down to see that for sure. But yeah, this wasn't, like I said, this was a fine enough episode. It was a good introduction to the Joker. Like I said, there's still a lot of mystery to him. You don't get too much context on him as a person, and I'm really curious going forward seeing where we actually do find that, but sadly, like I said, this is not an origin for the Joker. This is the first kind of the true and the most iconic villain in Batman's repertoire coming out here, and it's not a first meeting between the Batman and the Joker, which is sad, admittedly. But either way, it was still a pretty decent episode, and, unfortunately, the previous episode, or, episode 7, did already reveal that, Batman's already seen the Joker. That was such a weird cameo in the dream. I can't get over that. That really did just come out of nowhere. Oh well. Whatever. Anyway, guys, we have one final episode to do in this set of Batman the Animated Series. Honestly, I feel like that should have been the ending, but who knows? Maybe we can meet one more character in this one. Let's go on with episode 10. What have we got this time? Woo! The Batman. So what do we got this time? Alright, I think that's pretty either petty or pretty poison. So basically Poison Ivy. Another iconic villain. Especially these days. I think she's like the co-star in the Harley Quinn series. Although she looks just like Gamora these days. I don't like the design much of her.
My fellow citizens, it is with great civic pride that we gather here today to break ground on the new Gotham Penitentiary, which has been funded by the Wayne Foundation. As you know, this project was the dream of one man, and he's with us here today. Gotham's new district attorney, Harvey Dent.
Nice.
From this field of weeds and wildflowers will grow a new institution to build a better, safer Gotham.
And of course, ups Bruce Wayne's reputation. Ground breaks on Dent's dream. And we've got the biggest lover of plant life there could ever be. Ah, that's why the color scheme was so weird. Just flashback.
This is Gordon. What? We got a prison break by air. The chopper's heading this way.
Motherfucker. Oh my god. Somehow I knew that was coming.
We're home free. Whoa, what was that?
Just some turbulence.
Yep. And this kind of indicates, you know, the hard truth of Batman is that when one crime's happening, many, many more are happening as well. I have seen Poison Ivy's design, and this personally is my favorite design of Poison Ivy. She actually looks unique. She doesn't just look like a weird mutant.
Shouldn't we wait for your
with
friend?
the green
Bruce?
hair, and she's
Nah,
hot.
he's always late.
She is really
He probably
pretty.
got hung up on business.
What fucking bullshit? How hard is that grappling hook?
What happened?
I hear he's rich.
Yeah, Bruce runs around with a high-class crowd. But he still manages to get his kicks.
Yep. A lesser man, or perhaps a smarter one, would have kicked him off the roof.
Who are you?
I'm your worst nightmare.
Come on, that was the perfect time to say I'm Batman.
Nobody move!
I think you'll like him.
I love the dress as well, my god. Oh, they knew damn well what they were doing when they designed this girl for this series.
Big wings. Move it along, pal.
That caught the eyes of every viewer, regardless of gender.
I have alerted Mr. Dent, sir. He and Miss Isley patiently await your arrival
Isley?
at the Rose Cafe.
How's the food there?
In my humble opinion, sir,
Mid.
exquisite.
I'll be taking the cord this evening.
As I anticipated, sir. It is idling out front.
He knows you too well.
Gas. May I recommend the trout almondine?
I'll give it a try, Alfred.
Wise decision, sir. Bon appetit.
He just knows him way too well.
You should have seen Harvey's face.
Oh, look at the time. I have to run.
So soon?
I'm sorry, I have an early meeting tomorrow.
God, that
but you
design is hot. My God.
I insist.
The
Spend
simping's
some
starting
time with
early
your
in this
crazy
series for
friend.
sure.
And call me the minute you get home, Mr. District Attorney.
Jesus. Jesus, yeah. Batman himself is like, what the fuck? They're still going.
I'll call you.
Good. Nice meeting you, Bruce.
Sure.
Same here.
Well, you know, I've been talking to my broker and his record.
Oh my God. Holy crap. Oh! Even the fucking...
So, what do you think?
Holy
Does she have a
crap.
sister?
Nope. Pam's one of a kind. That's why I asked her to marry me.
They knew what they were doing a little too well.
That's the page one headline. Is it getting warm in here?
That's what I'm saying. It's
You're
like
still flushed from that last kiss.
should be
Harvey,
should
you
be
just met her last week.
illegal to make a
And I
girl that
already know
sexy
she's
in a
the
fucking
one.
kids show. I mean, not even met Harley Quinn yet.
Marriage is a major step, Harv. Don't you think you're rushing it?
No way. The moment I laid eyes on Pam, love hit me right in the face.
You're like the definition of a fucking simp.
Harv, you've lost your mind. Knock it off. Harv? Harvey.
Huh.
Hang on, Harvey. Hang on.
Did she drug him?
He's not breathing.
What's the blood pressure?
Isn't that the district attorney? Get his blood pressure.
Get the
Stat.
EKG and move him into OR ICU number 3 stat.
I assume he's not
Do we have a
dead.
pulse? We need a
I
pulse
assume he
here.
did just drug him, but I don't know. No, what would be the
EKG and move
point
him
to
into the
just
OR.
drug him when
ICU
she already
number 3
left?
Stat. This is Gordon. What? Harvey Dent's in a coma at the medical center. Move out.
I mean, at that point, you might as well just take both of them.
So, what's the story, Doctor? Heart attack?
No, Commissioner. Mr. Dent has been poisoned.
Okay.
For criminy sake.
Yeah, poison ivy.
Bullock,
How'd
get
she
down
do
to
that, though?
Restaurant. What's it called, Wayne?
The Rose Cafe.
The Rose Cafe. And find out who did this. With pleasure.
And for fuck's sake, do
I
not
want
pick up
police
lunch.
guards on duty here around the clock.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Forrest, dial 118, please. Dr. Kravitz, you have a
Excuse me, Doctor. Are we talking about food poisoning here?
I doubt it. This is the most virulent strain of poison I've ever come across. We're doing everything we can.
Oh
Mr.
wow,
Wayne.
he's legit just dead then.
Is Harvey gonna make it?
The poison is racing through his system. If he's going to make it, we need to find the antidote and fast.
I guess she did it when she kissed him, but I don't know how he wouldn't detect that. Unless she had some very crazy lipstick on.
So what did you put in this mousse? Chocolate, sugar, eggs, cream. Strychnine? No strychnine. but I added just a pinch of vanilla.
You know who did it? Talk!
Hey, I just cleaned the dishes, okay?
We've isolated the toxin, Alfred.
Indeed we have, sir. It is a lethal poison derived from the plant Rosa Cii vularis, commonly known as the wild thorny rose.
I'll get a plant sample from the Gotham Botanical Gardens. We can use it to work up an antidote.
I bet there's none left.
I'm afraid this is unfeasible.
Why?
Because, sir, the wild thorny rose has been extinct for nearly 5 years, which means, I'm afraid...
There's no antidote.
Yep, your friend is gone. Unless you could get the black market involved, I've probably got some. That's all I'm saying. You know, a life is on the line here.
Fight, Harvey. Fight.
Oh, Bruce. I came as soon as I got your call. How is he?
We're not sure.
I want to see him.
Sorry, ma'am. No visitors. Commissioner Gordon's orders.
You should try to get some sleep. Come on. I'll walk you to your car.
Promise to call me if there's any change?
I will. You get some rest.
Harvey's lucky to have such a good friend.
Damn, I really thought she went in for the kiss there.
Good night, Bruce.
Good night, Pam.
Yes, sir.
Alfred, dig up anything you can on Pamela Isley. Who she is, where she's been, what she does, the works.
Consider it done, sir.
Is there anything he cannot do, like, honestly? Even one thing?
What do you have, Alfred?
Well, sir, Miss Isley is a research chemist with Chez Gerard, the cosmetics firm. She works on the development of new fragrances. Their newest is a perfume called Nightshade.
It's deadly.
Nice name.
Miss Isley has a PhD in botany from Gotham University, where she offers a monthly lecture
28 years
series
old,
on
not bad.
endangered and
5'2".
extinct
Cool.
plant species.
I think Harvey's engagement is off.
Honestly, you'd be surprised how many people wouldn't call it off after an attempted murder. Maybe not back then, but these days, absolutely. I love how the cape forms a bat.
Oh, you've done so well today, sweetheart. Now get some rest. And don't worry, I won't clip off any more of your beautiful petals. Unless I need them.
Wow. Sure. That's comforting. Oh, good lord. Talk about a security system. That was very impressive. And it's carnivorous, how lovely. silliness have we got to get out of this one, Mr. Batman?
What has my sweet little fly trap caught this time?
Let's put up a... Whoa, ho, ho. So we're full up in the get-up, huh?
Batman. A late-night rendezvous? To what
Yep.
do I owe the honor?
Harvey Dent.
Oh, the poor district attorney. I hear he's not expected to live. Oh, it's so sad.
Oh, the laugh just makes it hotter.
Oh, please, call me Poison Ivy.
Sure.
You see, Harvey had to pay for his crime.
What crime?
Why,
Love the suit,
murder,
too.
Of course. Plowing up a field of beautiful wildflowers for that silly penitentiary of his. This little rose would be extinct today if I hadn't saved my precious from those horrible bulldozers. The blood of those flowers are on his
So yeah,
hands.
classic environmental terrorist kind of stuff right here.
So his fate was sealed.
With a perfected lipstick.
With a kiss. And now, so is yours.
I think that would be kind of lethal to her as well, though, if she just has it on her lips. Then again, she probably has some kind of weird antidote.
Oh, what's wrong? Afraid I have cooties? Oh, now you've gone and hurt my feelings. Too bad. I was going to share the antidote with you. Lovely fragrance, don't you think? I call it Rose from the Dead.
Nice. Oh, nice. You had that all along, did you? Your baby, no! Oh! Oh, that's got a sting. Your precious baby died at your own hand. That is a hit for sure. This is definitely so far the most intelligent villain of Batman's roster. Which makes her all the more intimidating. Oh, now come on! I know she tried to kill your friend, but you didn't have to take it that far. She was literally standing on nothing there. No, she dropped the pot.
Enjoy extinction, Batman!
I'm not going alone.
Yep.
The bottle for the weed. What's it gonna be?
Fair trade.
My baby!
And hey, he did it!
My precious baby!
Good job! A fair trade, I would say.
My
Let her keep it in prison, why not? It's the last of its kind, you might as well. Give her one thing at least.
Where am I?
You're in the hospital.
Why? What happened?
You passed out into your chocolate mousse.
But you're going to be fine.
Now, Harv, about your engagement to Pamela Isley. We're good friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have to be honest with you, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then. I think Pam is wrong for you.
Hmm?
Oh, to add further insult to injury, locked in the very same prison.
They can bury me in the ground, as deep as they like. But I'll grow back. We always grow back. Don't we, baby?
Well, I was actually kind of joking. I didn't think they genuinely let her keep a plant that lethal. Holy crap. Okay. So surprisingly, that's the first time they've ever actually hinted at a villain returning, which is really strange. They didn't even do that for the Joker, of all people. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. And that was the Batman episode 10. Very nice, very nice. Oh man, we've got a new Shigo, everybody. We've got a new hot, crazy, psychotic, but... oh man, very, very big simp material villain in our roster now, you know. With KP out of the way, we needed a replacement, and my god, Poison Ivy. Holy crap. She borders on the supernatural, like I said. I actually think nowadays she does have legitimate superpowers that retain to, like, plant life and growing and whatnot. But I don't think back here she did. At least in this episode, she didn't have any powers. It was all based off of her own intelligence with plants and whatnot. And obviously, you know, a lot of plant life can be used as medicine as well as it can be used for poison. So, you know, that's kind of the placer there, is that she uses her insane intellect to be a lethal villain. And to be fair, you know, it's always the smarter ones that are the most dangerous, for sure. But, yeah, that was really fun, honestly. I did one, of course. It's a villain that not only retained to Batman, but the first one that kind of retained to Bruce Wayne as well. With, you know, she has a personal grudge against Bruce himself for funding the you know, the prison that overtook all of the you know, the vegetation life and whatnot. And you know, it's that kind of it's that message of Poison Ivy, you know, save the plants, save the jungles, all that stuff, you know, because we're tearing them down to build stuff on top, and while I definitely agree that we're probably taking it to, you know, too much of it to an extent, obviously there are benefits to that as well, like, you know, keeping prisoners stuck. But, yeah, it was still a really fun episode. I do like how, in the end, Ivy is so stuck into, you know, her principles and whatnot, she actually traded the, you know, the guarantee of killing her enemy, you know, in favor of actually saving her plant life. So it really goes to show just how far she is in this and where her principles do lie. Is that she may be a villain, but she is full on for what she supports. She has her, you know, she has her morals, she has her convictions, and it's very clear to see in this episode. And like I said, this is the first time where we actually tease a villain returning, which is very strange, you know, especially for one that actually got caught. And then again, this is kind of the first iconic villain that got caught. Joker was not caught. Joker didn't have any kind of scene returning to him after he fell in the water, so you know for sure he's coming back. But this is the first time they did that classic, you know, you've not seen the last of me kind of thing. I'm stuck in prison for now, but that doesn't mean that I am, you know, done. I'm not done. Obviously, Poison Ivy is iconic. You know she's coming back, even if you don't know anything about Batman when you first watch this. You know she's coming back because she got a goddamn suit. You know, and when you get a supervillain suit beyond just like a, you know, a regular like get up, you know damn well you're coming back. When you're colourful, that should be the rule. When you're actually colourful of a character, that's when you're coming back. And Joker and Poison Ivy are very bright and colourful in their colour scheme. So you know for a series as dark as this, that's when you're coming back. But yeah. I do like it. I did like her introduction. She was very cool. Obviously, she knows how to woo people, and she's pretty good at manipulating for sure as well. So I am definitely looking forward to seeing more of Poison Ivy in the future. Now that she has a genuine personal grudge against Batman, you know, for tearing down her entire facility, you know. She probably had a large variety of extinct plants in there beyond just the roses and, you know, killed her baby, which definitely sucks. I also think, to my own knowledge, aside from Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy is the only female villain for Batman. I know Catwoman is a thing, but I feel like she borders, from what I know, I think she borders the line of anti-hero more than anything else, because she's not a full-on villain, but I think, yeah, Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy are the only two in the roster that are female. I could be wrong about that. Again, I know nothing about Batman much going into this, but as far as iconic go, and obviously Harley and Ivy are very much tied into each other in terms of the current kind of lore and whatnot. Like, I've seen them together retaining to comic images and whatnot, because I do see some, you know, comic book covers and whatnot when I go into shops and whatnot, and I think they're in a relationship at the moment. I have no idea. I don't know how old those comics are that I see, so possibly. I don't know, though. I have no idea of how, you know, this is the 90s. This is a very different time for comics and series and whatnot. I have no idea how we go from A to B in any of these scenarios. But, yeah, anyway, that was a fun episode that I did enjoy, and I'm curious to see where we go on from here, you know? Last two episodes are villains that are obviously going to probably have a bigger role in the series, and I'm very much looking forward to when we get more of that. So, guys, that does it for this set of Batman the Animated Series. I did 9 fucking episodes today. Holy crap. I don't think I've done a recording that big in one day in a very long time. So anyway, I will hopefully see you guys next time when we do more of Batman. See you then.